my name is Susan Emerson, and I wanted to explain a little about my process. I use Tyvek, which is essentially a plastic paper. It's made of little plastic fibers that are pressed together like paper is, and this is a piece of it. It does have a very paper-like consistency. I get it in rolls, and I've cut off a piece that I think will be a manageable size for a drawing and what I want to show you here today. The first thing I do is paint on it, and I use acrylics, and usually not thinned out very much. Washes don't take well because I want to use plenty of pigment. I also use some ink and try to just make interesting patterns and interesting colors. Then I take the paintings, and for this series of work, I draw into them using the painting as an inspiration for my drawings. And in this series of work, I'm focusing on organic shapes related to the human body, cells, body organs, bone, that sort of thing. I use charcoal, ink, and some graphite to do the drawings, and this one is about halfway done. I sometimes then go back in and add some additional paint. I take the drawing then, and sometimes I do some cutouts because these can make interesting forms when eventually I'm going to heat it and it's going to become three-dimensional. I like this particular way of working with the plain white Tyvek because I can make it form this thinner film that recalls for me bone or skin. And what I do is I take the white Tyvek and I heat it in a flat sheet, and I get it very hot and pull on it, and then it stretches and creates this more lacy looking pattern. I then take pieces of it and go back and heat it again and stretch it and pull it. And then it eventually turns into this sort of form, and I use that in addition to some of the drawn pieces to create my final pieces. This is one of my finished pieces. I've used basically the same process that I just described, and I've taken several of the three-dimensional drawings, glued them together, and then added some extra things, done some extra cutting and that sort of thing. I use the filmy white Tyvek for this part. As you can see, I've done some drawing, and then I've gone back in with a different type of heat gun and wood burning tools to create holes and openings, and made some other little three-dimensional objects to put in some of the openings here. I wanted to make a lot of surprises and interesting details that would keep viewers going.